everybody, this is Graham Guthrie at the Trading 8 for 8 channel. Welcome to today's 30-minute workout. If you're interested in what's to come, please take a moment and click on the down arrow just below this screen. It's going to give us an idea of today's goals, muscle groups we're going to focus on, equipment needed, as well as the types of movements, sets, and reps. Take time to focus on your form above all else. As you get stronger, more competent, the pace will pick up. You can either match mine or push through it. If you liked the day's workout, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let's go get it. Today's workout's going to be a push day. We're going to use bands or weights if you have it for a few exercises. Other than that, let's get started. We're going to do our normal kind of quick warm up. Everything for about 30 seconds or so. So, first thing we're going to do are reverse lunges. So, just stand. Normally we're going to alternate, probably spend about 30 seconds. Step back, drop that back knee down, step forward. Opposite leg comes back. What I want you to really focus on is driving that weight up through that front heel. I'm doing it shoeless today. I'm trying to feel the ground a little bit more. Don't feel like you need to take your shoes off. And then just watch your knees from caving in towards your center line. We want to avoid kind of the knee coming in, drive out. Ideally, the knee is in line with the toes. We're gonna go 2 more each side. One, 2, and 2. Next thing we're gonna do are jack squats. Hands come out wide and then come together. You should warm up the back of the shoulder a little bit more. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. And think big chest, shoulders down the back. If you joined yesterday, maybe a little sore. I know I am. Got about 10 seconds left here. Three, 2, and 1. Next thing we're going to do is a lateral squat. Get a nice wide stance. Definitely wider than your shoulders. Toes are going to track perpendicular to the wall in front of you. What we're going to do is drive the butt back and try to straighten this leg. Get your, again, knee, hips in reverse. So what I mean by that is I'm not coming forward, I'm coming back. And then what we want to do is when we switch sides, keep the hips low, kind of at that same level. And then again, aim for that stretch, kind of the inside of the straightened leg, and then maybe that outside of the glute as your hips push back and weight comes over the heel of your bent leg foot. This one feels nice. Come back, hold for about 4 or 5 seconds, and push back to the other side. Switch. Go 1 more each side. I started to my left, I'm going to finish to my right. And then just again, make sure the toes don't split. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to come to the floor. We're going to do mountain climbers for 30 seconds. So get in your plank position, hands under the shoulders, not in front of the face. We're going to bring knees to the chest. 30 seconds in 3, 2, let's go. Get the shoulders fired up, heart rate up a little bit. 10 down. 10 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Last thing as always, we're gonna do some bridges. Come onto your back. Heels close to your butt, hands out. Drive those hips up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, let's go. And try to squeeze those glutes as tight as you can at the top. When you come down, don't let the butt relax. It's gonna hover right before you drive back up. If you feel like you're sliding away from your heels, rest all your weight and bring the heels down, or I'm sorry, closer. Kind of fix that setup. About 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so first movement is going to be a tempo squat. We're only doing 2 movements in this first round. It's going to be a tempo squat and then a push-up variation. So you can do the tempo squat with body weight, or you can do it with bands. I'm gonna do it with bands kind of in the front squat position. What we're gonna do is every rep we come down, we hold for that amount of time. First rep, 1 second at the bottom. Second one, hold for 2 seconds at your bottom range of motion. Last rep, 8th rep, 8-second hold at the bottom. If you can't hold it that long, or it feels like you're too deep, just make your squat a little bit more shallow. If you want to make it tougher, you can grab a band, grab some weights, hold it in front of your shoulders, feet a little bit wider than hips. We're gonna come down to the bottom. 8 reps, 3, 2, and 1. 1, up. 1, 2, up. Make sure the weight is over your midfoot, maybe the heel. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. And then try to keep that kind of big chest, shoulders away from your ears. 2, 3, 4, 5, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hip flex, just feeling a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is a push-up. We're basically gonna go from push-up position to a down dog. And if you wanna make it a little bit tougher, what I do is when I'm pushing my hips up into the ceiling for that down dog, I'm actually gonna reach one arm to the opposite ankle. I'm not gonna touch, I don't have that flexibility, but kind of find that reach there. So, you know, standard push-up position, hands just out the shoulder, and then I'm gonna drive the floor away. I'm trying to push the floor away this way as my butt comes up, and then I'm gonna reach for an ankle. That's 1, 4 reaches per leg, 8 reps. Let's get it started. 3, 2, let's go. Push up. Your feet can be a little bit wider. Think hip distance apart. 1, 2. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears, no matter where we are. 3, 4. If you struggle with a push-up, just do push-ups. If one arm reaching 5 is too much. 6. Then just do both arms. 7, almost there. And 8. All right. So stand back up, simple enough. Let's take about 30 seconds of rest before we get into our next round of tempo squats. So I feel my hips warming up a little bit after that first round. Again, if you did yesterday's plyo day, jumping all over the place, hopping all over the place, I find those are the days I only really get sore. Which probably means I need to do a little bit more of that. So, tempo squats, grab your weights if you got them. And if you can get low, like real low, I want you to stay low, but stay active. If we're just resting down here, and my shoulders round, and I'm just like hanging out before I come back up, that's not really work. You're hanging out. Those Asian cultures that are able to like sit real deep, squat real deep, and just like wait for buses, whatever it is. Be active in it. Everything's fired up. So, find your distance, slightly wider than shoulders. We're going down, tempo squats for 8, 3, 2, let's go. Down to bottom, 1. Down, 1, 2. Don't shortchange yourself and count quick. 1, 2, 3. I know the later ones it gets tougher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. All right. Come down to the floor at your own pace. Again, we don't need to be kind of ripping through these to get the strength benefits of it. So, same thing. See if you can improve upon your last round. If you had rotation through your hips when you were driving back, see if you can keep everything square. If you're rotating the shoulders when you're reaching, anyway, again, see if you can keep square. All right. 8 ankle reaches with a push-up. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3. This one around feels a little better. Warmed up now. 4. 5, breathing on your way down. Exhale on the way up. 6, last 2. And really feel it in the shoulder as you drive away. Make sure that shoulder is stabilized. Well done. 8 reps. Burning through this. One more round, only 2 exercises. We're gonna get through it pretty quick. Ask yourself, which is the harder of the 2? Can you make either one a little bit tougher? Slow things down a little bit more. Tempo squat, already pretty slow. Can you keep, again, drop those shoulders. If this is a shrug, this is a drop. This is depression of your scapula, your shoulder blades, down the back, big chest. Watch your Hoff training systems on my YouTube channel. If you got an extra few minutes, learn how to brace that trunk. All right, last round of squats. 3, 2, let's go. 1. Stand all the way up at the top. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we're not resting at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't let those knees cave in at any point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Back to the mat for our push-ups. All right, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, let's go. Push away. 1, down, up, reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, very good. So the next round, we're actually going to start with a push-up variation. Any of these movements, everything's going to be 10 reps, but any of these movements, if you feel like you can only get good quality reps, good form, for less than what I'm asking, 6, 8, whatever it may be, just do what you can. Take a break. If we're still working on here, see if you can add another 1 or 2 with good form. It's 4 movements. It's going to go a forearm push-up, which is more on the shoulders. If you can't do this, I don't do these often, so my form's going to be off, and I'll kind of talk through it, although I should probably focus a little bit more. And then it's going to be Sprinters Lunge, alternating for 20 reps, so 10 a leg, which is a forward lunge variation. Then it's going to be a tricep kickback with either a band or weights. And then the last thing is going to be shoulders, front raise. Although I might switch it up and do a lateral. Let's hit lateral for the end. So without further ado, the setup for your forearm position, forearm push-up rather, is you're gonna put your hands in front of your face, like back of my hand is kind of just above my forehead. If I bring my hand up, I'm touching the forehead. Your forearms are gonna be as wide as your shoulders. You're gonna find your plank position, and then you're gonna drive your weight through your hands as you come up. So now my hands are in front of my head, and then come down. So that's our forearm push-up. If that's too much for you, all you're doing is walking the hands. So almost same setup, except you're gonna bring your hands up to under the shoulder and back to the forearm. Ideally do it for about 30 seconds. If you can, do it the entire time we're doing our forearm push-ups. Without further ado, 10 reps in 3, 2, and 1. And so I'm peeling. Ooh. My left arm came up first on my first rep. Try to see if both forearms, 3, can come up at the same time. Your elbows might flare on the way up and down. Try to keep them as tucked as possible. 6, woo, 7, my mat's stretching a bit. 8, don't let your hips drop too much. 9, and 10. Very good. Sprinters lunge. When you're finished, come up. I like that. That was tough. Sprinters lunge is a forward lunge. We're going to step forward. Big, deep step. You're going to hinge. Deep hinge at the bottom. Shoulders down the back. A lot of tension. My glute stretched. And I'm really firing my weight through that front heel as I step up. We're going to alternate. If this is tough for you, just do one side at a time. Really focus on that form. Focus on that rhythm. But if you can, we're going deep Sprinters Lunge, alternating for 20 total reps. 3, 2, let's go. 1, try to keep your back leg fairly straight. 2, it'll bend a little bit. 3, but we don't want it to be super shallow. 4, and I'm gonna stop talking. 5, feel that stretch in the glute before you drive back up. 6, 7, 8, 9. If you have dumbbells, you want to make it harder, you can. 11. And again, engage that core. 13, make sure the shoulders, hips are all coming up at the same time. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. What do I have next? Tricep kickback. All right, bands or weights. We're going to hinge as if we're deadlifting. We're doing a bent over row of sorts. You're trying to bring shoulders away from ears, big chest, upper arm up. So it's almost parallel to, say, the ceiling. And then you're gonna kick back. Try to keep your upper arm, your humerus, in one plane the entire time. Don't let it move up and down. Really stabilize it. We're going 10 reps in 3, 2, let's go. 1. And then try to keep the elbows or hands kind of close to the body. Don't let them flare too much. 5, 6, 7, try not to stand up. 8, 9, and 10. All right, last one. We're gonna do lateral band raises, or if you got dumbbells, it's gonna be knuckles up towards the ceiling. You're trying to get your upper arm in line with the shoulder for 10 reps. If you're using a band, find the right tension. If the band's too easy, take more slack out. 10 reps in 3, 2, let's go. And control it. Come up to the top, pause for a second. 2. If you really want to burn those shoulders out, don't let them relax next to the side. 4, try to keep, I always say, you're wearing an inner tube. 5, this keeps the muscle under tension. 6, if you're looking for some sculpting. 7, the tension's gonna help. 8, break the muscle down so when you rest. 9, builds bigger, stronger. And 10. All right, a little bit of rest. Then we go back into our push-ups. Water if you need it. Forearm push-ups, or again, I call it the walking plank with the hands, as opposed to the feet stepping out to the side. A little cold today, but it's hot in here now. All right, if you're not there already, let's meet on the floor. 10 reps, forearm push-up, or 30 seconds of that hand walk plank. Try to get those forearms up at the same time. Don't let the hips drop. A lot of tension in the knees, in the glutes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway home. 6, 7, 8, 9, don't crash to the ground. And 10. Very good. Finish up that set. Meet me standing for our alternating Sprinters Lunge. 3, 2, and let's go. Feel that stretch in the glute. Fire that whole body back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm getting tired. My form's going. I gotta slow it down a little bit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Tricep kickbacks. Finish up your set. Again, that bent over position. Stand tall, big chest, shoulders away from the ears, hinge backwards. Don't let the knees come forward. Spine's probably gonna be about a 45-degree angle, maybe a little bit deeper. 10 reps. Feel a squeeze in that tricep every time you come up. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3. Don't let your shoulders round forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you're ready to rock, finish up your set. Let's get in to our lateral fly, lateral shoulder raise. 3, 2, let's go. 1. Everything's controlled. Big chest, depressed shoulder blades, away from those ears, unshrug. 3, 4, no leaning backwards, squeeze your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Very good work. All right, I know some of us are working, but I'm planning on doing one more round and a finisher if you've got time. I'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes, 10 minutes at most. If you're ready, we're gonna meet on the floor. Last round of either your forearm push-up or the walking hands. Walking dead. Ready? Let's get it. Set up. 10 reps. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, my first rep always suffers. 3, and when I don't focus when I talk. 4, forearms coming up at the same time. 5, 6, 7, my mat's sliding on me. 8, I'm making up excuses. 9, last one. And 10, very good. All right, Sprinters Lunge. I think this is where I'm suffering the most, just for lack of focus. 10 reps a leg. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Feel that nice stretch in that glute. 1. Keep tension in that belly. Everything's coming up at the same time. 3, 4. Breathe in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep the hips, shoulders square to the wall in front of you. 13, 14, and again, don't let the knee collapse. 15, towards your inline. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Tricep kickbacks. Gets that heart rate up. We're gonna meet in that hinge position. Elbows up, shoulders away from the ears. 10 reps in 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last round of lateral raise. Squeeze the glutes, shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, nice and controlled. 3, we wear our inner tube. 4, 5, no shrugging. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so if you got time, we're gonna do a band pull-apart finisher. Underhand to start, overhand grip to finish. 2 rounds of 15 reps. If you don't have bands, we're gonna do our bent over rear delt fly. Tuck the chin, same position, similar position as your tricep kickback. Again, shoulders away from the ears, big chest, no matter where you are. 15 reps, band pull aparts, hands come out just in front of the chest, maybe shoulder height. 1. The band should kind of hit you mid-chest. 2, or nipple line. 3, 4, about halfway through this. Back of the shoulders. 5 are gonna be screaming. 6, don't rush through it. Feel that squeeze. 7, all right, starting to fire up here. 8, 9, 10, and again, don't let that 11 band snap you back. 12, 13, 14, last one, and 15. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take 30 seconds or so, shake out the arms, stand up if you were doing your bent over flies. Now we're gonna switch to an overhand grip for the band pull apart. If you're doing the bent over fly, switch your grip slightly. Instead of having knuckles out or palms together at the bottom, now what I want you to do is turn the knuckles forward, and it's gonna be like pinkies up towards the ceiling. All right, that glorious 30 seconds of rest is over. If you're using a band, do you need more tension, less tension? 15 reps. 3, 2, let's go. 1. I grab a little bit more tension. 2, hands are kind of sweaty. Band wants to slide. 3, shoulders. 4, already screaming. 5, 6, and even if you have slack, bring those hands, knuckles. 8, in front of your shoulders. 9, 10, even though it burns, it's only temporary. It's gonna go away as soon as you stop. 11, whoo. When it gets hard, slow it down even more. 13, don't let that discomfort win. 14, last one. And 15. Awesome work, everybody. If your shoulders aren't feeling it, if your chest isn't feeling it, your legs aren't feeling it, do another round. And that's a wrap. Fantastic work this morning. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out using the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the best answer possible. If you enjoyed today's workout, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, share with your friends and family. If you're interested in one-on-one virtual training, I would love to take a few people on as clients. Please let me know. Again, comments, you can reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram at trading848.com. If you're interested in joining in these workouts live every day, get a little bit more consistency in your day, you can follow along on Instagram Live, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each weekday. I am currently an out-of-work personal trainer, but if you're interested in donating, helping me out in these tough times, if you're able to, that'd be fantastic. You could reach me on Venmo at Graham-Guthrie. I'll put it up right here. Again, continue working hard, remain positive, stay hydrated, be safe, and until next time, take care.